Sometimes you have to take one step back to take a giant leap forward. I know that sounds like a motivational poster, but I'm living it right now. I was literally talking with my agent today. This dude who's been in the modeling game for like 15 years, asking him why does he want to step back from modeling? And as we talked, I realized he doesn't want to quit. He just wants better results. Same as me. I'm in detailing, in music, and in life. Last week, I was ready to quit detailing. Today, I'm literally wearing makeup, modeling at this age, signing with an agent, and re-engineering my whole life. All that required one thing: controlled step back, Paul Pierce style. Most of us have this addiction to moving forward. More cars, more hours, more hustle, more content. If we're not moving forward, we feel like we're failing. But here's the truth. Constant forward motion in the wrong direction is still failure. It just looks busy. My agent's story is proof. He's sitting there telling me he's gotten people into big spaces for years. Fashion, campaigns, real opportunities, and still feels like he's not as rich as he should be. That's not because he doesn't work. It's because sometimes all that forward motion isn't aligned motion. And I saw myself in that. I've been so locked into detailing, few cars a day, Uber at night. That's what I created, the life where I was always moving but rarely designing. Last week, I was ready to walk away from detailing, for real. Not because I hate the craft. I love the craft. I love turning dirty chaos into clean reflection. I was ready to walk away because the way I was doing it felt like slavery in a fresh t-shirt. Too many cars, too many hours, not enough life. So I did something that scared the hell out of me. I cut down to one car a day. Now on paper, that looks like a step back. Less volume, less activity. Felt like I was betraying the grind image. But that one step back created more space to think, more time to build the brand, room to say yes when a modeling shoot came up. If I had stayed stuck on a few cars a day, there's no way I'd be in a studio, in makeup, in front of lights, being told, you're a model now. I asked my agent, why does it feel like you're stepping back from certain things? Are you quitting the game? He said something that hit me. He said, I'm not trying to quit. I just want better results. I'm tired of doing the same things and staying stuck at the same level. And that's when it clicked. He's looking for a quantum leap, not just another booking. He's tired of grinding sideways. And that's where we are the same. We don't actually want to stop. We want to stop doing what keeps us stuck at this income, this level of visibility, this level of impact. Sometimes the universe forces that on you. A slow month, breakup, flat bank account. Other times you've got to consciously say, I'm going to take a step back from grinding the same way so I can redesign how I move. You know, people love saying quantum leap like it's magic, but a real quantum leap almost always looks like this: pause, reposition, relaunch. Quantum leaps aren't just doing more, they're about changing direction, changing identity, changing the vehicle. For me right now, quantum leap looks like one car a day at a premium level, modeling and acting reps, Toastmasters to sharpen my speaking, an EP release to justify weekly performances, trips to Europe to globalize the story. Each of those required me to step back from something, from maxing out every day with detailing, hiding off camera, from being just a worker. The step back is what gives momentum somewhere new. Let's be real. Stepping back feels like losing. You feel like your grind card is being revoked. You worry about money. You worry about how people see you. I felt it when I cut my detailing volume, when I took a nap instead of chasing one more Uber ride, when I stood in front of a camera with makeup on at this age. It felt like I was betraying the always tough, always grinding version of me. That version of me was built for survival, not for the life I'm aiming at right now. Sometimes the ego that got you here has to take a seat so you can become the man that gets you there. And we all have it there. And yes, it's humbling as hell to be a beginner again in modeling, in acting, in speaking, but that humility is the admission ticket to the next level. Here's how I'm deciding when to step back versus when to push. 1, am I burned out from the work or from the way I'm working? If it's the way, that's a sign I need to redesign and not quit. 2, is this energy giving me life or draining it long term? Detailing itself gives me life. Doing a few cars a day, no space for anything else, drains it. 3, does this path create room for the identity I'm becoming? The guy I'm becoming performs weekly, speaks on stages, travels, is on camera regularly, and runs a high value business. Is. If a schedule or habit makes it impossible, then you step back. 4, will this step back give me more leverage later? Cutting this volume to 1 car gave me time to shoot, to plan, to build. Joining Toastmasters, it may eat up a couple hours a week, but it's gonna pay off in every lane that I'm working on. Mixing and mastering is gonna help me save money and create room for me later. If the answers to those questions is yes, then stepping back is not quitting. It's strategic repositioning. So if you're watching this and feeling like you're stuck, ask yourself, where am I grinding sideways? What would a controlled step back look like for me? What quantum leap am I actually aiming for? Because maybe, like me, you're not lazy, you're not weak, you're just overdue for a recalibration. Sometimes you have to step back from the bay, from the old grind, from the old identity to take the leap into the life you were actually built for. I'm here today wearing makeup, modeling, still detailing, still rapping, planning trips to Europe, joining Toastmasters, and building an empire. If I can step back and then jump, so can you. Hey, remember that being prepared eliminates fear and being aware makes everything clear. It's Taj, the rapping detailer, and I'm out of here. Peace.